Hey, you guys, it's Double Moms, and in today's episode, we're going to take a look at Stronghold Digital Mining Inc., ticker symbol SDIG, an S-3 registration withdrawal request, and microstock play. But before we begin, if you haven't already subscribed, folks, hit that subscribe button, set notifications on so you don't miss any episodes, and like and share. Also, let me begin by saying we are not financial or stock advisors, and we are not giving stock or financial advice. This episode is for entertainment purposes only. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Hey, always do your own due diligence. And before we begin, I want to remind you folks that if you want access to our private Discord so you can get our pre-market picks early, the link is in the description, and we pick a lot of bangers a lot of times. NVIV was alerted in our private Discord community back on February 1st and pre-market today, February the 6th, 2024, before it ran up 333%. We also called out AEY back on February 1st, yesterday, and February 5th. And early this morning, February 6th, before it ran up 242%. And TENX was alerted in our private Discord community back on January 29th and pre-market today, February the 6th, before it ran up 155%. We are just made different, And the early bird gets the cash. By the way, we've also included a link to our membership website program, which also includes all of our incredible stock picks and over 380 episodes of materials on how we find and trade stocks, how we read candlestick patterns, how we read key levels, how we use critical indicators, and much, much more. Of course, there are no guarantees that you'll succeed in trading stocks if you join our membership site or not, but we share with you how we trade and what's been working for us. So let's get right into it with Stronghold Digital Mining Inc., ticker symbol SDIG, which is headquartered in New York, New York. It is a publicly traded NASDAQ crypto asset mining company with a $65.36 million market cap and 168 employees. Stronghold Digital Mining, Inc. is focused on mining Bitcoin in the United States. It also engages in the operation of coal refuse power generation facilities. The company was incorporated in 2021. Now let's look at SIG's most recent news. Stronghold Digital Mining, Inc., by its chairman and CEO Gregory Beard, issued a letter to the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission dated today, February 6, 2024, requesting its consent to the withdrawal of SDIG's registration statement on Form S-3, filed back in December 5, 2023, effective immediately. The company originally filed a registration statement pursuant to a registration rights agreement dated November 13, 2023, between the company and a selling stockholder. Now, the registration statement registered the sale by the stockholder of 2.8 million shares of the company's Class A common stock. Since the registration agreement had been terminated, the company indicated it no longer required the sale of the stock to pursue the contemplated registration of the securities for resale by the selling stockholder. It's worth noting that the float on this stock is 6 million shares. It is a micro float stock. The originally anticipated sale of the 2.8 million shares would have increased the float by approximately 50%. The cancellation of the registration's rights agreement and the sale of the stock means that any dilution of its share value would not take place due to the original planned sale of stock. A very bullish turn of events. Now, this news could potentially keep the price of the stock moving upward tomorrow if more volume or a news catalyst comes in. On the recording of this video, Tuesday, February 6, 2024, the stock is now trading at $4.58. Undoubtedly, the late breaking news of the request for the withdrawal of SDIG's registration statement on Form S-3 with the SEC and the cancellation of the sale of the 2.8 million shares by a shareholder that would have diluted the overall company's shares value, as well as the fact that the stock is a microfloat stock, can move the price action upward for SDIG. A price increase is possible. We will be keeping an eye on it. As we said earlier, folks, if you want access to our private Discord so you can get our pre-market picks early, the link is in that description. We pick a lot of bangers a lot of times. We are just made different, and the early bird gets the cash. By the way, we've also included a link to our membership website program, which also includes all of our incredible stock picks and over 380 episodes of material on how we find and trade stocks, how we determine our entry and our exit points on trades, how to read candlestick patterns, how to read those key levels, how to use critical indicators, and much, much more. Of course, there are no guarantees that you'll be succeeding in trading stocks if you join our membership site or not, but we share with you how we trade and what works for us. In conclusion, folks, Stronghold Digital Mining Inc., SDIG, is a publicly traded NASDAQ company that is in the financial capital markets sector. SDIG is going to be a company that we will be watching. And with the right increase in volume, we believe it could be conducive for momentum parabolic day trading. Now, will SDIG run parabolic? It will need volume. But who knows for sure? Of course, we would need to see continued volume before we actually day trade this stock. This is Double Moms, and I will see you guys on the flip side. And remember, this is not advice, and we are not pros. I will have SDIG on my watch list, however. See you soon, guys.